Alright guys, what's going on? I've been receiving a lot of different comments and a bunch of DMs on Discord about how to do some of the file work, so I thought I'd go ahead and show you. First thing we're going to be doing is going ahead and copying the blank to copy, putting this onto your desktop, and then extracting all, because we have to use the unzipped version of it. Alright, now that that is finished with the extraction, we were going to come into here. First one we're going to rename is this blank 2, whatever track name you want it to be. And then all these blank 2's in here, we're going to have to rename these as well. So, rename this one to Trials. I go ahead and copy that. This is probably going to be the longest portion of doing files, honestly. Alright, now that I've done all those three, next one I gotta get into is, I believe, this one. Info. Yep, there it is. So where you see title, right here, you're gonna change this one to whatever your track name is as well. Going ahead and saving this. Now the next portion we're gonna end up having to do is from where your trials is, mainly from where levels is, gonna go up here where my CRD Easy Skins is, and we need to use the fnr.exe. Don't need that anymore. So now, when you make sure it's at your blank 2 levels like you have down here, because it only shows the unzipped folder. So I need to have find all the blank 2's, switch them out with all the switch them out with all the trials. So find only. And now replace. That should be the end of that. So now we can go ahead and close this out in one more second. First, actually, we gotta go back over to here and where the levels folder portion and put this back into a zipped folder. I think the longest wait times you're gonna have are just the compressions and the extractions, honestly. Alright, now that this is done, I can drag this out to here. Now we no longer need this, no longer need either of these. Now this, we can go ahead and rename this to be what we wanted our track name to be. And now just to double check it that everything's looking good, levels. It should go from your track name to levels, back to your track name, and then go right into this. And all is looking good right now. So now all you've got to do is just drag this into your levels folder. And now when you go in game, it should appear with the it'll appear with your blank 2 image, but with your trials name. Let's see if it'll show up. Alright, here we are. Free roam, and if I just go up to the top, and here we are. And that is how you get your track ready to start being made. And just as an extra, I'll even show this part as well. So when it comes to adding all those extra materials in there, the non-crush cars, ramp pack, which is what you're gonna use to do all the making the actual ramps like I showed in that live stream, collision props, which are like the dumpsters and whatnot, and then the FPS cars, which are basically the crushable cars. When you get the zipped folder, you're gonna actually want to unzip it, and then in your level, or in your track, go into art, into shapes, and I'm gonna just copy these over. should have copied it. There it goes. So that's the first one. Let's see if it'll work this time. Yeah, there it goes. Must have hit a wrong button or something, I don't know. Then collision. Now I can just go back out of there. Now they appear as the regular zipped or unzipped folder. And that is how you do all the starting file work in track creating. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.